If you put $100 in Bitcoin in 2010, you would have about $2.8 billion today, except you almost definitely wouldn't. So this week, an X post went viral which discussed the premise of buying $100 of Bitcoin back in 2010 and being a billionaire today, and how likely that actually is. I think it's deeply naive thinking, and I discussed this recently when a 2011 Bitcoin whale woke up and moved 80,000 Bitcoin, and why that is just so unusual. I'll come back to that, but first, let me give you an abridged version of this X post. They wrote, if I put $100 in Bitcoin in 2010, I'd have $2.8 billion now. No. If you bought $100 of Bitcoin in 2010 and watched it go to $1,000, then $100,000, then 1.7 million and did nothing, then 1.7 million to 170,000, 170,000 to 110 million, then 110 million to 18 million, and so on and so forth. You would have had to watch your meager $100 investment cause your net worth to rise and fall by hundreds of millions of dollars over years and years, without selling. So on the 4th of July, when that whale moved 80,009 Bitcoin for the first time in 14 years, I took this Zappo bank post and scribbled over the whale's net worth in green, and look how much it just goes up and down over the years. Many early Bitcoin whales and early Bitcoin miners who are consequently whales have been selling a little bit of their holdings into each bull market. But the idea of not touching your $100 as it soars into the billions over 15 odd years is just absurd. I think you would have had to been off the scale rich, or had a type of belief in Bitcoin that few ever reach, and you would have had to reach it immediately, as your $100 would have been worth, say, $10,000. I truly believe that most whales waking up after a 10+ year nap have just discovered an old wallet, or they remembered they bought some Bitcoin way back when, or they have much more than they sold. So yes, theoretically, if you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin in 2010, you would have around $2.8 billion today. But realistically, almost nobody has that sort of conviction. But look, talk me out of it. If you'd bought Bitcoin in 2010, would you have been able to delay the gratification until you had enough money to buy yourself an island?